Welcome to my channel, guys. As you guys requested, I got the GT500, made it a drag tune, and also welcome to my channel. This is Mars Tuning, and we are going to start and make this beautiful drag car right here, as you guys see. A lot of people was requesting to make this Mustang, so I said, why not? Let's do it. So I have the 13 Shelby GT500. I have two tunes for it, so I'm gonna make a drag version on the track and also make a street version as well. And then I'm gonna show you guys step by steps on how to tune it, how to make it, how to build it, and all that fun stuff, and how to also launch it. So like always, guys, everybody that is new to my channel, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and let's get to it. So we are going to the upgrade shop. Of course, we're going to go here to conversions, and as you guys can see, there is no other motors to put in this car. They just made restricted to just having the motor that it comes with the vehicle, which that's really awesome. Of course, the car is going to be rear-wheel drive. I'm not going to make it all-wheel drive. That's silly. I did put the twin turbos in it, so we can get that max horsepower. And then we're going to go all the way back to the engine. Here on the engine, we're going to put every single thing race, as you guys see. This car is pretty heavy, so what I did not put the roll cage in it because of the weight. But it does 8 seconds on that quarter mile, which I was pretty I was pretty shocked about that. I mean, I thought it was just gonna keep doing 9 seconds, but I'll show you guys that. So you guys see right here, I put every single parts, but I did not put the oil and cooling due to the fact that the car already has 1,033 horsepower. And then right here you get about what eight horsepower more or something rather, but you lose a lot. You gain a lot of weight. So I just, instead of me just gaining this weight and just for 8 horsepower, I was like, let me not do it. You know what I'm saying? So no oil cooling, guys. No need for that. And of course, no flywheel, guys. The flywheel always tended to make the car just spin a little bit more on the older games, and it made the car just act funny once you did the gearing. But if you guys want to put the flywheel, go ahead. You guys gonna just have to maybe touch on your gearing just a little bit, but no flywheel. No flywheel has been around for I don't even know how long, since Forza Motorsports 4, as I think I remember. Did upgrade the race brakes, guys. We got that rally suspension, so remember we want that soft suspension. We want the power to go from the front to the back. And we're gonna put everything else on here. It's gonna be race. And as you guys see, no roll cage, no roll cage. This car is a boat. If we did put the roll cage, we'll have 3,100 pounds. It might have a harder launch, but the ending result is not going to be as pretty on the 0 to 100 and on that quarter mile. So with these new drag tires, no roll cage on this car. And of course, I fully weight reducted it, so it's sitting at that 3,000 pounds. Without it, it's 38. So it's a pretty heavy car. It tends to be, all the modern cars tend to be a little bit more heavy on, because they have, of course, have way more equipment, more plastics, more bullshit. But yeah, with this car, you're not gonna have that. So here we go, guys. We have put everything on here. It's going to be race, as you guys see, just like so. And then we are going to come right over here and got those drag tires. You have to put those drag tires. The weather, I have been noticing a lot. The weather changes so much with these cars. The temperature itself, I've been noticing that it's changing a lot, because I did my past video, I made that wheelie tune car, and I keep noticing that the weather was about 30 degrees. And then if I did not do a burnout, the car will not want to wheelie as good as you wanted it to. So it's kind of, the weather is doing effects to it. Even though I have it that I have no damage to the car at all, the weather still coming into play. If you guys have noticed the weather change the performance of your car, let me know. Put the comments down below. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's for me, it's been changing on the tuning and the aspect of the car. Of course, rain and snow, of course, that's going to change, but I'm talking about just the temperatures itself with the weather. That tire on the back is a 315. I would have liked it to be at least a 345, but it still does its job. And on the front, you guys saw, there's just 265 on the front. I did put these light wheels on here. These Web Sports. Just put these on here. They look pretty dope. And that was about it. The tire size left them alone at the 19s. And then nothing with this. If you guys want to put the hood, it'll reduce your weight, and then you'll probably run a little bit better of a time with the weight reduction on it. But if not, I just didn't like the hood, so I left it with the stock hood. But if you guys want to put that hood and maybe get like a split second, a little bit faster, you guys can do that. But that's the setup of the car. This is the street version tune of the car. As you guys see, that 0 to 60 is at a 1.2. But don't always look at your performance part of it, because I look at it once I'm doing like the suspension. It's a little weird the way I tune the cars, especially when I fine tune my cars. When I do my special tunes, like my own personal tunes, they're somewhat different than what I'm showing you guys due to it's just more technicality, and it's a little bit more different. But for right now, as you guys see, the car has a 1.2 seconds on that 0 to 60, which is pretty nice for this car. And then the tire pressure on the front is 55. We have 15 on that rear. Of course, more footprint. You want that car to stick to the ground. This is the gearing for the street version of the car. I'm gonna also show you guys how to launch the street version, which is final drive is at 3, and first gear is at 3.60. Second gear is at 2.20. Third gear is 160, and fourth gear is 125. This car is only a 4-gear tune on that quarter mile. I do like making these cars for road racing as well, and then I tend to use the rest of the gears. But besides that, it's only a 4-gear tune. I gave it a little bit of positive camber. Remember, I try not to have those front wheels give it drag to the actual car. So I'm trying to not have those wheels pretty much touching on the ground. The less you have those front wheels touching, the better it is for you. So I gave it a little bit of positive. You can do positive or negative, but it's up to you guys. It doesn't really change nothing with the performance of the car, like dramatically. It'll help you out pretty much on the quarter mile. Besides that, we have the rear zeroed out and everything else zeroed out, and this caster at 7. This I've been adjusting them back and forth. I really haven't seen any changes, so I left it at 65, 65, which actually is just like a little bit. I don't know. I just put them at 65, 65. It really doesn't really make a big difference. We're not doing any turns or anything like that. These do affect a lot when it comes towards like drifting and circuit racing and stuff like that. But we're going on a straight line, so we don't need a lot of things going on a straight line. The suspension on this part, yes, we do. That's why I have it really soft in the front, stiff in the rear, and then I have the car raised all the way up. Besides that, I gave it a nice equal distribution with the rebound and bump stiffness. I did 110, 10, 1. Nothing with the aero, nothing with that, and 100 and 100. So this is pretty much the tune for the street version. Let's back out. Let's go outside. I hope it's not raining, because with this season is about to switch to winter, and it just keeps raining and raining and raining. There you go. So what you have to do, if it keeps raining for you guys, you have to go to these beauty spots right here, right? So if you have fast travel, just go right there, and then once you go inside this beauty thing, it changes the weather and it fixes it for you. So let's see real quick. Alrighty, let's go right in here. Let's see if this beauty thing will fix my weather, make it all nice and
You know all
clean.
those shows on the telly where people move away from the city to live here? Well, you can see why, can't you?
Alrighty, so as soon as you're done with this, the weather should be clear up after, unless the one update took it off. There you go. So there's not raining anymore. So now what we're going to do is just come back over here. We're going to fast travel back, and then I'm going to show you guys a nice little pass. It's going to be a nice simple e-brake launch, guys. If you guys see my previous videos, all you have to do is just hold the e-brake, which is A. I'll show you right so you hold the e-brake, you feather the gas until the car holds at 2,000. You press that telemetry, you're looking at 17 pounds of boost with a torque of 392. at 1900 pounds, 19 RPMs. But yeah, all you gotta do is just let go of the e-brake. That car just launches like so. It is a 4-gear tune, so the gears are gonna come back to back to back. I've been noticing people racing also on the airport. The airport street is really bad. It doesn't look as good as you expected, but there are lights at the track at the airport if you guys want to go to the airport as well. Forza needs to really fix these wet spots all around. These wet spots on this track and all over the roads, they don't ever go away, and they need to fix that. There's no need to have these wet spots there. So pretty much you just hold the e-brake, let go of the e-brake after you have it at 2000 RPMs, and this car will launch, giving you a nice quarter-mile time like so. And then let's come over here real quick. Let's reload the drag version. I'm gonna show you guys a drag launch version of this car and what it does on the drag strip. So I have the street version, and then I have the drag version, which is going to be on the track. And let's go right here. Let's install it. The gears just a slightly bit different, but the suspension work is all the same. So let's go back to tune. So we got 50. As you guys see, the 0 to 1 is at 1.1 second. We got the tire pressure 55, and then 15, and then 3, 268, 195, 160, and 125. This is going to be the gearing for the drag version on the track for you guys. Besides that, everything is pretty much the same, just like as you guys see. All I did was pretty much just the gearing on it, because the suspension will work the same. Let's go back. Let's do a pass, and I'm going to show you guys what this car runs on the track. It does sound great though. This car do sound they all sound. Alrighty, so let's go in here. Let's go solo. Let's go in here just like so. Boom. Alrighty. Beautiful, beautiful, dope car. Let's see if I can show you guys my settings here. Yep. So pretty much I have unbeatable. Everything is pretty much turned off, guys. Manual with clutch is the only way to go. And yeah, just pretty much everything else turned off, and have that normal steering wheel. ABS turned off, all that off, manual with clutch. Alrighty, so it's a full gas launch. All you gotta do is just press the gas all the way down. Oh, that was a horrible launch, because right there it spin. So right now it should run about a 9-second because of that launch. Yep, so it ran a 9.2. Let's try it one more time, see if this time will hook. Because of doing that full throttle launch, it's never consistent. So sometimes you'll run, it'll spin, but most of the time it won't. It's not doing it. Why is it not? I'm telling you, this car will run an 8.9. I ran an 8.9 with it. It shouldn't. That first gear should not bounce off. It'll still keep running that same 9.2. Let's see if I can just get it one more time. But yeah, once it hooks on that first gear, it should not spin the way it's spinning. It should just hook. Yep, getting the same results. So it looks like I just got to do a couple clicks on that first gear. I'll show you guys real quick. A couple clicks at 65 on that first gear. Now it should hook no matter what. Let's give it a shot. Yep, just like so. There we go. Let's see what it runs now that it hooked. There we go. So it runs an 8.9 second. It is an 8-second car. Remember, take off the weight of it, since it is a boat of a vehicle. And yeah, like always, guys, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'll be around with some more tuning video, guys. Peace out, peace out, peace out.